The following statements you are about to hear are not made to offend or hurt anybody's feelings, although we may discuss serious topics. It's all entertainment, man. In all reality, don't take too serious. Have fun, laugh a little bit, relax. Let's talk about it. Shades Talk.
Man, but shit, speaking of, like, cause on some dad stuff, you know what I mean? Fast forward to seeing the one coach, I think up in New York.
Oh man.
Pulling the young lady's hair. Man, I was like, yo, where's the dad and the brothers at in this one? Because there definitely would have been some masculinity going on. That was my baby girl or niece or whatever.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man.
So what was the school called again, P? Northville?
Man. Northville. Yeah, it was Northville Central or something like that.
Northville Central.
Yep.
Jim Zulo. All right, let's talk about it.
Jim Zulo, yeah, that was...
Jim Zulo of Northville Central High School, girls basketball coach, was seen pulling the ponytail or the hair of a young lady during or after a basketball game. They lost. And obviously the team is emotional. The girl's emotional. I think she may have even been crying at the time. I don't know what the altercation was about, but he felt like he had the right or authority to put his hands on this child for whatever reason. I don't know if the parents were there. I don't know if the father was there. I just know that where I'm from, and having my kids in sports and being the coach myself, if I would have seen something like that, I would have probably had to react in a way that I would have maybe regretted later on.
For sure.
After the fact.
For sure, we're human.
Yeah, I'm human, man. Shouts out to the young lady that kind of got in the middle of the situation, the teenager.
Shout out to her teammate. That's what a teammate is.
Yeah, I don't know the young lady's name, but she did kind of try to de-escalate the situation.
Right.
But that's uncalled for, and he needs to definitely be held accountable. I heard he was fired, but you don't do that.
You can tell that's been done before. Like, the man was too comfortable in doing that shit, even though it's like recorded, you on television. Yeah. Homie was too comfortable in doing that, so you know it's been done.
Right.
Before, man. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you as a coach, you have the responsibility and the blessing to coach and teach a child, like, to bring them up, not only just on sports, but on life shit. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, of course, these kids piss you off sometime. I get it. In the heat of the moment, heat of battle, things happen. But it's a line you don't step, and that's just
you don't step.
You're supposed to know that, bro. Like, to grab that young lady's hair, that was disrespectful. That's not coaching. That's not teaching. That was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the right punishment happened. Got fired. Yeah, and like you said, I don't know if that was in my presence. I don't know if I'd have been reacting with logic.
Period.
But you know what I'm saying? But, like, again, shout out to the young lady, her teammate who held her down, saw wrong and stepped in. But, like, you know, come on, she shouldn't even have to do that because you're a grown man.
She should definitely not have to step in there and do that.
Between right and wrong. So, yeah, that's the fuck shit we don't need.
Yeah, that's uncalled for. It just it should never happen.
Right.
In a setting like that, period. Or just in life and period. Don't put your hands on fucking people. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? If somebody comes out and beats the dog shit out of you, and then you wondering why you over here looking up in the hospital ceiling, well, that's the fucking problem. Maybe that's the toxic masculinity y'all talking about. Yeah, we don't need none of that.
Well, yeah,
that's what we don't need none of that.
That was just some toxic bullshit.
Yeah, that's toxic bullshit. Like, that way, I wouldn't even say toxic masculinity.
Yeah, because that's been done before with, you know what I'm saying, on the others, but it ain't even about back and forth. Yeah. That's just a toxic adult, period. You know what I'm saying?
That's beta male shit.
Come on, man.
That's a beta male attitude right there.
That's not a man.
That's not a man, period.
So, yeah, dog. I just felt like them two coexist together because it's like, like you said, like, you know, putting the word toxic in front of masculinity. You know what I mean, I get the frustrations and reasons behind it for what people go through. Don't get it twisted, but it's also like a dangerous antidote to put in society because it's nothing wrong with being a man. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a man in this world in order to handle business. But that right there, I wouldn't call that toxic masculinity.
That ain't toxic masculinity.
That's not a man. That was just some toxic asshole bullshit. Some whiny ass bitch shit because he couldn't keep his feelings together and be a coach. He couldn't put his own feelings to the side and be a coach. That's one of the rules. You're supposed to know that.
You're supposed to
You know
know
what I'm saying? Like, all right, being pissed off, I get it. Being passionate, I get it. That was just some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can be a sucker. Right. You know what I mean? So
period. Yeah, that's some beta male bullshit, bro. Don't. Yeah. You just don't do shit like that.
Nah, man.
So, your boy Kanye been ranting and raving and going ham as usual. Yeah. Trying to grasp for whatever type of attention he can.
Brought up the kids, man.
Brought up other people's kids, and I'm not gonna say where's the line, because if you got beef with somebody, you kind of draw your own line.
Well, hold up. I know before you get there, Jay, and I ain't mean to interrupt, bro.
No,
like,
what's up?
Have you ever seen like a fall from grace so crazy? Like, yo, like Kanye's first 3 to 4 albums are like considered, nobody has a greater run like that in hip hop, bro.
For sure.
Like the way he came in, the producer changed. Not only were his albums changed hip hop and was dope, he kind of changed the sound a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He brought back the sample sound and enhanced it with the 808. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen a fall from grace so crazy like this, bro? Like, I know it's been some falls and some nutso shit, but
it's been some falls.
But this, I don't know.
He's I don't hold him to such a high standard. No. Actually, the artist period anymore. Okay. I stopped doing that a long time ago, because you would hear some things about people you get turned off. Yeah. But you might still be a fan of the music. They might be musical geniuses, you know what I'm saying? Like the music is they're still artists at the end of the day. Right. So whatever they're doing and they've already created, it doesn't take away from the genius of that creation. So I'll start separating the person from the artistry. Okay. Because there's so many. I don't know if I like any of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? If I knew them in person, I don't know if I would. If I would get along with them or like them. Period. Now, that's not to say that there's artists out there, and we've had this discussion before. There's not to say that there's artists out there that I wouldn't get along with, or there are regular people that I feel like you a solid individual, you a solid man, you a solid woman. I'm sure they are out there, but we talking about Kanye West right now, so this is in reference to Kanye West. All right. Have I ever seen a fall from grace this bad? The climate is different now. Yeah. The climate is different now. So, before you had streaming, before you had social media, before you had apps on your cell phone, and you had access to everybody's private lives, and they had access to get their word out to you like that, and they don't have to go through a media outlet and worry about pissing no television channel off or no, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about pissing nobody off, but guess what? Can't nobody shut you down. You know what I'm saying? The internet is free reign, so I can always get my shit out. I don't take it too serious now, bro, because that's the new clout. The clout's the new currency. Yeah, man. As long as you're doing something crazy and people have their eyes on you, you making money.
But the fact you gotta do that though, like, you didn't have to do this shit.
He didn't have to do none of it. You're right. You
speak for itself, man. Now you out here.
You're absolutely right.
Shenanigans looking like Game. Like, that's what pissed me off with Game. Game make fire music. Yeah. This nigga always doing goofy shit. It's like, man, y'all let the goofy shit get in the way of the music, man.
That's real shit, bro. That's that bad behavior, though, bro. Like, I don't need a bunch of bad bitches running around here trying to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? Make some music. That's what I want to hear. But I'm a man at the end of the day, so I gravitate to what men do. Right. If you're a female, you want to act like a female, you do that too, bro.
But he also spit some truth, though, bro. Like, as far as like running the music industry,
for sure. I'm not saying
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah,
but, you know what I'm saying? But
he has some legitimate shit he's saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, the man.
Yeah.
nobody hearing that because you out here disrespecting and talking about people kids. That's just, come on.
I'm just saying, bro, if you want to be taken serious and then you want me to sit here and gravitate to what you saying during one day and ride with you, but then the next day you doing some goofy shit, then I'ma just be like, you a goofy. You know what I'm saying? So everything that come out your mouth now, whether it's truth or not, you a goofy, bro, because you just doing shit that I can't stand behind. If I can't sit here and tell my kids to look at this and I'm okay with them looking at it, then I can't even stand behind it, bro. Like, period. Good, bad, or indifferent. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't fucking rose colored all the time. There's some real shit, but you also just do goofy shit to get your attention. Yeah, we just gotta stop paying attention to that dumb shit.
That's another
you
thing.
feel me?
Niggas ain't even know. He dropped it. It's on YouTube, Bully. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he dropped it now. I wonder why he doing all this goofy shit.
You know how it be.
You
know
feel
the pattern.
me?
We know the pattern.
The pattern, yeah, bro. So if you're gonna listen to the music, listen to the music, man. But don't take this motherfucker serious. That's the problem now, because we got these fucking celebrities and people that are just famous now, and they holding office.
Right.
Like, if you get a little bit of clout, you got a strong opinion on something, and you got enough money, then you can really have people gravitate toward you and put your ass in a position of power.
Position of power, dog.
Unfortunately, and not even have anybody's.
Have no clue what the fuck.
Have no clue what you're doing, and you don't have
what you're doing. You see what's going on right now.
Nothing to really want to help people out. You just want to just get somewhere, so people will have to listen to you. Man, come on, man.
Hey, man, all I know is all this shit, the world is a stage. All this shit is planned. You know me, man. I'll always go deeper than rap, peel the onion back, bruh. Like, that's a bar, by the way. But anyway,
it is a bar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit that's going on, keeping us distracted, man. Meanwhile, goods getting cut off. You know what I'm saying? A lot of food getting recalled and shit out here now. Yeah. We got drones, random ass drones just coming over the country and all of that. Like, one of my army dudes hit me up like, dog, I don't know if people know what's going on, but like, it's deep. When you see like the media bomb explode and Kanye bug out, and you know what I'm saying, they talking shit about Anthony Mackie, and you see Big U and shit getting indicted and shit. Nigga Yellow Beezy said they killed Mo 3, so now this nigga getting indicted. Now we all talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Tiana Taylor dropping out stuff because her and Iman Shumpert, like, bro, like, outside of all of that, peep what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this country is going to shit. It's my tangent for the day.
It's just, to be honest with you.
It's my tangent for the day, bro.
You definitely got to focus on what's important, man. Because all that shit, and we talk about a lot of topics and shit, and I try to put shit that I feel like is important to me on here. I don't try to clout chase or do anything that I'm just not looking for attention. You know what I'm saying? I want to spit some form of truth.
That's why this platform real. Politic'n with Shades, man. My boy Jay, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's out all the other bullshit.
Outside of the other bullshit.
It's real.
But you got to pay attention to what's going on in reality. Like this funding that has been cut from a lot of these public schools or the education system. It's not affecting necessarily private institutions, but there's a lot of IEP programs and kids that are on learning deficits, and they have AIDS, and they won't get the funding now because your government is cutting that. Right. Like, they just literally took that budget and sliced it, and nobody's batting an eye about it. So in my city, the school system was already hurting. Like, the public school system was already hurting. Right. You shouldn't have to take your kid out of town, out of city, or out of district to find a proper school season, a school for your child. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have to be like that. Everybody's district should be adequate to teach their children for free, because we are paying taxes for it. That's what we paying for at the end of the day. So if we're paying for it, it should be provided. But I understand things are hard when it comes to population, and you have underprivileged people. So we have programs that we implemented to help that situation. Now the government's going in and he's cutting that. You know what I'm saying?
It's nasty work.
It's nasty work. But y'all sitting here worried about this other bullshit that don't even fucking matter, and they really pulling the rug from up under us. And not just black people. Everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
Pay attention,
that's
man.
That's another thing, bro. I think it's racism, it's classism, G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, everything, all the isms in between, don't get it twisted, but it's definitely rich and poor out here, bro. It's money. It's a money game, man. It's
always about the money. Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
I went off course, bro. We out here at it.
No, you can't be off course in this show.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, bro. Like, that's the shit that be killing me, man. And like, I mean, I work downtown, but it's just different. Like, politics as usual. Like, it's just, you come out here, you see what's going on, and then people talking about this, and it's like, nah, bro, it's this. Y'all don't see this?
Right.
They trying to, your boy, he trying to take over Social Security, B. Like, yeah. Hey, yo, so the shit you got coming out of your check, going into your retirement plan and all that, and this, that, and third, it can get yanked, man.
Period.
They working on yanking shit. Like,
period.
They already yanked after school programs, and they already yanked arts and crafts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already yanked all this stuff out of here, and then it's just like more yanking and more taking. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. Pay attention to the facts. You know what I'm saying? Get out your fucking phone and you looking at social media, which is cool. All right, go look up your fucking amendment and see what the government owes you. You know what I'm saying? What your proper rights are. Go look at your city officials. Go look at the tariffs that they're trying to put through in your own district. You know what I'm saying? The elections. Go look at that type of stuff, because I'm not even a big person, government, but I pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain things that affect me in my city that I didn't even know. Bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have kids, so it's just me doing my due diligence for them, because they are the ones that are going to be here dealing with this shit when I'm gone.
Right, man.
Let's set it up for them.
Yeah.